What's going on, everybody? This is Sunaak here, welcoming you back to another episode of my Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D Let's Play. In the last episode, we came over here to the Great Bay Coast, took care of the Pirate's Fortress, got back the Zora eggs, got the New Wave Bossa Nova, all the shenanigans done, and we opened up the new way to the temple. However, there's a lot more that we can actually do in this episode, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So, for our first stop, we're going to be going to Clocktown, but before we go over there, please make sure you guys do hit that like button and subscribe to join the Sunaak squad today, and to stay updated for whenever I upload. You know the deal, you know the spiel. Forgive me if I'm being a little bit quieter than normal. My mother is helping me watch my baby boy Levi, so shoutouts to you, Mom. Thanks for helping. But anyway, we're gonna be going to the store over here, and before I forget, we need to progress it to 10 p.m. because there's actually like an hour break between, so I just learned that off screen while running through this. So let's go ahead and do that. Because the biggest thing is, if you did do the Scarecrow song in like one of the previous episodes that I did do last time, when you reset time, it will redo it again, so you have to come over here and practice another, or start another one is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this with the gentleman here, so just make sure I got it this time, because I think I accidentally pushed like 2 L's in the last time I did it. But we need to do that alongside, we can just buy it here, why not? I was gonna go to the southern, we're going to the southern swamp, never mind. It's 100 rupees here, my god. Hey, here at the southern swamp, you can talk to this gentleman as a Deku Scrub, and he will sell you the magic beans for 10 rupees. So you just need one. But before you also leave the southern swamp, make sure you grab a bottle of spring water, because unfortunately where we need this, it will not have any spring water. But next up, we're going to the mountain village to go ahead and get started on the collecting. So, alrighty. So we're gonna be going up to Snowhead through the this mountain village area. So we're gonna be going through like the normal way, because there is a little section that we can use the Scarecrow song to help us get a heart piece. So we're gonna be doing that right now. Could have done this well, actually no, now that we have the hook shot, this is available to us, so this is kind of one of the reasons why I didn't do this a lot earlier. You do need the I'm trying to figure out buttons. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Do not wear your bunny hood, just saying, because you'll slide all over the place. But whenever you see Tattle do that, the blue, or she'll turn blue and fly off, that's where you can play the Scarecrow song. Please don't freeze me. Okay, just get that out of the way. Cool. So we got a heart piece there, so we've collected 2 so far. Yowza, yeah, we meet again. Okay. So the next spot that we're going to be going to is in the Great Bay Coast. So there's going to be a lot that we're going to be doing and kind of tackling all at once. So kind of bear with me if I feel like I'm zoning out and kind of trying to remember. Trying to remember in a kind of a good order to go through things, just to make sure that it doesn't feel like it's just a lot of flying all over the place, and going backtracking a lot. So, but anyway, we're gonna be going down this way. There should be like a little alcove or something over here, or a little, yeah, there should be like a little shore this way that we can go to. But yeah, I mean, we're just really gonna be collecting in today's episode, since there's a lot. I think we're gonna be getting like a new bottle, I think collecting 2 more units of health through this. But before I do anything, I want to get a couple of these fish. Before we leave, we're gonna be, when we're finished here to getting this next heart piece, we're gonna be needing 4 fish. So if you've been following along, you should have 4 bottles. So that should be good, but we're gonna need one of these as with that spring water, so that's fine. We'll come down and get the last fish right now in a second. Okay, you can go there. Bean can go there. Okay. And what we need to do, it's kind of, I don't know if it's easier for you all to see this, but when I'm playing this, it's kind of dark. I can't really see it too well. So I'm just trying to see this little pillar that we can do. Nice, and then there should be like a little bit of platforming we should do with this hook shot. Again, we're doing all this now just because we obtained the hook shot in the last episode. And before I forget, honestly, I think this is like a really good spot to kind of just start doing all this anyway. So it just kind of made sense to me. Let's also just put the water. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna be going up to this little platform here. This is the only place where the bean sprout will take you, so this is where the scarecrow song is needed again. Cool. And then there's the other piece of heart. So. Very easy, very nice, very quick. I think that might be the only time we need the scarecrow. I could be wrong, but we will see in the future. But let's, before we go, grab another fish here. And then what we're going to be doing with those 4 fish is go to the Great Bay Observatory. And then we shall be feeding some fish to fish. So, a lot of these things are kind of more out of the way, if anything, so that's kind of why I'm just doing this in this order. I don't know how long today's episode will be, but we should be getting a ton done in terms of like collections, so hopefully you all are keen on, I guess, 100%ing games like I am, so that way these episodes, I guess, don't feel like a waste to you. Or if you guys just like listening in, I appreciate y'all as always. Anyway, I don't know what I'm even talking about. I'm just going on and rambling at this point. As always, it just feels weird recording into the day when, you know, Levi and all them are here. But again, thanks to my mom for helping out. Oh, we're gonna have to go get another fish. See, this is the only annoying thing. Sometimes the fish, we're trying to get one of the fish to grow. And it needs 4 fish to do it, so I'm probably gonna have to make a cut here and go get another fish, so. Okay, yeah, I think he's gonna need another fish, unfortunately, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, I grabbed 2 just in case if like the other smaller fish happen to just eat this one, but we should just need the 1 more. Come on, big fish. Oh my god, your little one is so annoying. Please. Big fish, big fish, big fish. There we go, finally. Yeah, so one of them has to eat 4. So unfortunately you could need more than 1, more than 4. It just depends on, I guess, the RNG of it. But we assembled a new heart container. Look at us. So. Here we go. Alrighty. So next on the agenda, we're gonna be going out to the front of the gate where we kind of hop that gate to get over to the Great Bay Coast. So let me go ahead and call Epona. Trying to remember the songs off the top of my head. Oh, but hopefully you all have having a wonderful day. It feels good again to kind of get back into the recording and swings of things. Hopefully by the time of this release, I've had a couple streams and everything as well alongside these uploads. If not, I do apologize for the streams as well. But those are still being worked on, and if I have it streamed, so kind of, I don't know, because this is coming up on a Friday, I believe. This is the 3rd episode in this little bulk session that I did. But hopefully the streams are back, because man, do I miss streaming too. But anyway, hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. We're just getting some stuff done. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on for the channels and everything too, so I'm excited. I am excited. Anyway, alright, so before we're here, we don't need to defeat anything. I think it might just be that beehive. These are yeah, I think Dekubabas, so they are kind of annoying. So if you do hop on a platform with them on it, or the lily pad while they're there, I think they just launch you off of it. So just kind of be careful with them. They just need to be cut and then just defeated. So I don't know if that's the first time we've seen them or not. But that is said and done here. Let's go ahead and hop back over. There is another piece of heart, or a couple more that we're going to be going to get right now. So let's go ahead and go down this way. I believe there was a talk of a waterfall. I don't know if I've seen it in one of the previous episodes. But there is a waterfall that is in the area that we need to go to. It is just very, I wouldn't say out of the way. It's just, I think the only thing about this collectathon that I'm doing right now, I guess you can say, is just that there's no real story cohesion into the places that we're going to. So again, this feels very just like, oh, go here, go there, do this, do that, and it's like, I kind of don't like doing that all the time. But I mean, again, there's no real reason we'll be out in these directions for story purposes. So you kind of just have to go out and explore, do all that stuff. There's a like here, but you can just hold your magic. I think just, yeah, there you go. It's just twice is all you need. And we got a piece of heart. Likes drop quite a bit of rupees, but nothing worth really grinding on for, so... Oh, Tattle. I think that's the alarm I had for Romani in the previous episode, but anyway. But yeah, likes, I wouldn't really recommend grinding a bunch of money off of them, because there's no real point. What else is there to do? So we did that, and then there is a... Okay, so we're actually in a good area to do this. I'm kind of glad I changed up the order just a hair. But there has been talks of like racers or beavers that are that really good at swimming and racing up here, so we're gonna do that again. So hook shot required again to kind of come up here, so hopefully if you guys are following along and don't have the hook shot yet, refer back to one of my previous episodes. I promise you I'm leading you down the right path. Anyway, red rupee there, and then that cool. Man, I love the hook shot. Kind of wish it was like Twilight Princess where we had the double hook shot, but it is what it is. But I still think when they did the double hook shot, that blew everyone's mind. But anyway, we're at the waterfall rapids, so pretty cool. Little tucked away, so if you're not really looking up and paying attention and doing stuff like that, and like I said, there's no real story reason to be out in this direction, so all you have to do to kind of talk to them is just target them, and then he'll swim down. So I don't know what it is with their eyes though. Their eyes are really crazy. So hello. You again. You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo, I'll give you one. But only if you can swim through all the rings in the river in under 2 minutes. Yes. So honestly, it's... this is pretty easy. It's not that bad. You can kind of miss a couple and... like, or you can miss it and then like go back and get it without really too much pressure. So don't worry about that. But you do have to go through them in order though, so you'll notice which one that you have to go through next because it's spinning. But with this mod that we added back to the 3DS version, this is a breeze, to be honest. If you're doing this unmodded and you're doing this through the regular version, you do have to break those little pots to get through magic to stay swimming this fast. So just a heads up on that, because we do have to do this a couple times and we do need to beat this at a faster pace. So kind of the first couple will be not too bad and just more of a little practice run for you to try it out. But as you can see, our reward for this is going to be a bottle. Here's where it kind of messes up. The dolphin dive always wants to climb these stupid rings, but you can see here, I'll still beat it. I'm that confident in it because, again, they give you so much time for this. Even when the later ones, when they reduce your time, it's not that bad. So I think I'm going to just show this first two once, and then I might speed through the other two because it's going to be the exact same race and everything, but there's a couple rewards that you can get for doing this. But we're almost done. We just need 2 more rings and we still have 30 seconds, so it's not too bad. And we finished the first one, so not too bad. That was perfect. That's not good. Did you call me little brother? I called you big brother. Actually, what? An empty bottle? Yeah, an empty bottle. Don't worry, little brother. To you, it's just an empty bottle, but to us, it's precious treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother. We can't just give you one. I'll give you one after you race me one more time. So we got to do it, and there's 25 rings. Still the same time limit though, so it's not bad. But it can just be placed a little trickier. Or yeah, they're a little bit trickier in the placements. So like here, you do have to be careful with like the dolphin diving and stuff like I have. Try not to get a little too tripped up. That's the trick of it, is just hopefully the jumps don't throw you off, because they definitely throw me off. But yeah, no, I mean, it's the same old race, just 5 extra rings added, same time. And then you can choose to swim through those little holes and stuff, but try to not bonk your head is like the biggest challenge of it. But honestly, the swimming controls in this game are too good to like, they gave the beavers a handicap, or I don't know, they just, I was gonna say they gave them a handicap where we, and just like that. So we finally did that, I guess somewhat correctly, but they're giving us like a really big advantage with like the swimming controls in this, to be honest. So it just controls so well. Anyway, again, I think it's just 4 more rings, yeah. I don't know, it was a cool way to let you get used to swimming and doing all that. It's good that they did something with the Zora swimming, but can I get this, please? Oh my goodness. Like, see, you can see that I messed up on that and still have like 30 seconds left. And we're done, so. He did it, little brother. Yeah, he did. So, nothing we can do. It's a mess, and with that, we got our 5th bottle. Very, very nice. We underestimated you. So unfortunately, we have to do this again, twice. We have to race them both again just so we can get the maximum reward. It's with, oh my god, I stroked out there for a second. We need to race them again to get the maximum reward, which is a heart piece. So I'm gonna just speed this section up because it's just the same races, but it's a minute 50 instead of 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. No! I almost lost that. Oh my goodness. I talked a big game before then. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's the heart piece there. My god, don't do what I did and almost ruin that. Anyway, we should be good on a lot of stuff there, but there is one more thing I would like us to take care of before. But we're gonna be finishing off the episode in this area, but it's not like something quick, so just like the swamp, there is a Skulltula house here that we can just go ahead and take care of. It was right next to the Sailorman's house right here, or that, yeah, that Sailor dude's house. If you're playing this on the 64 version, I highly recommend you play this on day one. If you need to reset the day, honestly, reset it. Actually, we need the captain's hat before I forget. And then I think, are we good on arrows, right? We should be. Yeah, we got 50 arrows. But if you're doing this on the 64 version, like I said, do this on day one. Do not do this on any other day because you will not get the proper reward for this. However, for the 3DS version, it doesn't matter what day you do it on. You just need to complete it in one day. So I think, to my understanding, is that you need to have it done. If you're starting it on the first night or the first day, you need to finish it on that first day. So just in case, I'm gonna reset, or not, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna fast forward to day 2 just so I can get it started then. Just want to make sure I get the maximum reward for this, or at least the proper reward for it. Okay, so we got the dawn of the second day here. But I actually really like this spider house, not gonna lie. It's a good one. It's a unique one, and it's also not that bad in terms of like length compared to the first one that we did. So there's just gonna be a little bit less rooms compared to the first one that we did, and not as grand. But they do have a lot of different hiding spots, I will say. They're pretty tricky with this. Having the fire arrows is actually really good here. Oh, whoops. Take that off and then just... Yeah, so there's some areas. I'm gonna put the bunny hood there just in case. Can I grab you? Thank you. Yeah, and just like before, if you don't hear the spider sound effects, there's no spiders in the room. So good to listen out for that. And again, there's gonna be 30 as well, so just wanna kind of take a peek everywhere. And there's a lot of cobwebs. You don't need the fire arrows. You can kind of like strategically place your aiming for the bow and shoot the fires through the torches, or you can use deku sticks as well. You're also going to be needing to hit some pots like that if they have holes on the top, so you can get some extra hidden ones there. But other than that, it's not that bad. It's just a little bit tricky in terms of like, you know, spots if you're not really like paying attention. So just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Move on to the bottom floor here. They'll try to trick you with some of the cobwebs, but again, just if you want to see if they have like a hole or not, you can use the 3DS camera to kind of change it, so that's a good thing that they did for that. But if worst case, just roll into these pots that you don't see with the covers on them. But hopefully I don't think we'll take too long in here, so that's kind of like one of the reasons why I decided to do it now. Because again, there's no story purpose to these things. Majora's Mask is 80% side quests and kind of just getting started on things and exploring on your own, while also just 20% of it just being story, so... So there are still more spiders in here, I think. No. Actually, did I miss a... Because I think there's none. Never mind. Okay, it might be down below that. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I missed the pot. I think that is all in this area. Was the place up here? If this is like, if this one has a table with stall children, then we don't need to be here yet. No, this is the library. Okay. So, also, speaking of stall children and everything here, we do have a couple of them here. With the captain's hat, if you talk to them, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Captain, blah blah blah. We've been investigating the secrets of this place." So it seems the spade needs to be shot 6th. So if like honestly, either write it down or press no, because if you say if they fulfilled their duty, they'll disappear. And if you say no, they'll still stay there. So that way, if you need the hint or need to remember it when you're done hunting for the other Skulltulas, you can come back and ask them. So spade needs to be shot 6th. I promise you that will make sense later. Okay, so there's a hole there, and then... Okay, so this one's kind of tricky, but this one can be moved. And grab there, so 14. See, like we're already almost halfway done. There's just a lot in these little small areas. So what do you say? Diamond needs to be shot first. So spade 6th, diamond 1st. Okay, 15. But yeah, you need to check behind these Skull Kid paintings every once in a while, just in case. Yeah, because some of them will be hidden there. I usually just shoot them all down. You never know. Oh, that's also a problem with the aiming on this. You can't just target the Skulltula with the token with the hook shot. For some reason, it shoots above where you're aiming. I don't know why. Okay, so that's 17. So if you kind of notice, there's a little hole here in this one, so you can just move this bookcase over. And there's an extra 2. This one, like I said, can be a little bit tricky if you're not really like used to the little Zelda tropes, if I might be honest. So just kind of keep your ear out for that. Pay attention to little details, if anything. But I mean, again, if you're following this walkthrough or this Let's Play, then you don't need to. You can just follow along, bro. Let me tell you, I got you. I got you. Some pose here. I think this might be, yeah, that's the Skulltula room. Or that's the room that I think we'll go in last, to be honest. But is this the storage room? Yeah, this is a storage room. Okay. So I'm just gonna kill him, to be honest. Get out of the way. Like this room could be a little cramped, and so there's a lot of spots that probably will not cross your mind in terms of thinking to look for, or at least for me. I'm not a really good searcher, to be honest. So, you 21st, and I don't know why, compared to the other Skulltula house, this one I seem to remember the most in terms of like the spots that they're at. So thankfully this shouldn't be too bad. Like, see, we're already on 22. Oh my god. There's a hidden little hole here, but lo and behold, behind you. A little tricky. Okay, and then up here is the way to get up, and then, yeah. So check these little barrels too, just in case. there another one hidden in? No, that sounds like it's done. Okay. So, think... Because I'm hoping I'm not missing any more, to be honest. But I think we should be in the final room in terms of everything. So if you roll into the middle table, there's going to be 3 that comes out from the chandelier. So very nice. Here are the other stall children we can talk to about the secrets of this place. So just a heads up on that. So let's go ahead and, I guess, kind of talk to them. So diamond first, spade 6. Heart should be shot second. Okay, so not too bad there. What is it? Secrets. Club should be shot 4th. Okay. Okay, diamond should be shot 3rd. So diamond 1st, heart 2nd, diamond 3rd, club 4th. Heart should be shot 5th. Okay, so if everything is correct here, we need to do diamond 1st, which these masks are what they're talking about, by the way. So diamond 1st, heart 2nd, diamond 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Cool. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Okay, so there's 2 more there. Then wait for this one to come along. 29, and then this one. Hello. I think this one's in here. Alrighty, so the final one is right here. Awesome. I don't... Yeah, if you say yes, they'll go away, so that's fine, whatever. And lo and behold, we finished up, but the ultimate prize on doing that secret, you guessed it, we've been hunting these for a good while. And another piece of heart, let me tell you. Very excited to complete 2 units of health. And yeah, 2 units of health, got a 5th bottle. We're gonna get the reward for doing this. But yeah, if you leave the room and come back, then if you accidentally kill them or they go away, they will respawn, so don't worry about that. But let's go ahead and leave so we can get our reward for this. This is honestly very, very much needed if you're trying to grind a lot of rupees, so spoiler alerts on what the reward's gonna be. Hello. I had no idea this was a basement here. Did you find this place? I beg you, please let me have this place. Not for free, of course. I hope this will do. So again, Nintendo 64 version. Make sure you've done this on the first day. You'll get the Giant's wallet. So now we can hold up to 500 rupees. I won't be needing it any longer, so. But if you complete it any other day, I think he'll just give you money. So just a heads up on that. But I think that is a good spot to end it, not gonna lie. We got a whole bunch done, 2 units of health increased, a max wallet, so hey, I think that's good. An extra bottle too to boot? Look at us, we're styling in this. But that's actually gonna be it for the episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we will be taking on the Great Bay Temple and getting things moved forward from there. So, thank you all so much for watching, and with that being said, I will see you all in the next episode.